Hey, my money family, just wanted to give you an update. Dropping a video for you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to go straight to the point. So for those of you who subscribe, thank you for being part of the family. But for those of you who are new, please subscribe and also drop a comment. Tell your family, friends, and friends. Let them know about the channel. If you are interested in investing, you can let me know. That way I can create a video on how you can start it and doing the step-by-step process, so that way you know what you need to do to start it. Because sometimes you can be like searching for stuff and you're not finding it. You watching all videos and searching for stuff, and there's so much massive information about investing, and sometimes it's better to have somebody like walk you through the process, so that way you know what to do step by step, so that way you can get the maximum information that you need in order for you to start. So okay, so I'm going to go over the stocks that I am investing in right now. So if you decided that you want to invest in, please do your research. I always say, you're investing your money, you need to do your research, because it's your money. And the rules about money is, when you invest it, you want to make more money off of it. You don't want to lose 1 penny off of it. Okay. So the first stock I'm going to invest in is the TEM, which is, it's an AI stock. So I start buying um with that one. And then the next one is the AAOI. That one also. It's a good, I do see the surging off of it. From a few weeks ago, I do see that it started to surge a bit. And also the TEM, also it starts surging. But you don't want to buy when it surge. You do want to wait until it's like low. So just take that into considerations. And the next one is the UGO, it's UGRO. The next one is the IZM. The next one is the SST. I think most of these are like penny stocks, but you do some of the others, they may be like a little bit mid stocks level. The next one is the IAUX. It's a gold stocks. And the next one is going to be the PTON. The next one is going to be TURB. And the next one is the FFAI. And if you see AI in front of it, could be a company that's their version of the company is AI. So as you know, most companies these days, they put AI in front of their company as to let you know that they are an AI company. I guess this is the new technology that they are using right now. And then the next one is the Elite, which is ALIT. So as I mentioned to you, that you always want to do your research before you invest. That way you can know what you're investing in and to see if you're going to make money. That's the whole purpose of investing. And that's the whole purpose of researching. That way you can make sure that if I do invest in this stock, is it going to make me money? And that's the bottom line of it all. Okay. So I'm going to go over the herbs and herb and tea. Reason for it, as I mentioned to you, when you make money, you do want to make sure that when you buying stuff to feed your system, you want to make sure that whatever you putting into your system is creating, um it's helping you, it's making you healthier, not hurting you. Okay, so as you know, health is wealth. So you want to make sure you write down in your refrigerator, health is wealth. Without health, you can't create wealth. If you're always sick, you don't have the energy, you don't have the capability to just move around and do stuff and work. So you do want to make sure you take care of your health, so that way you constantly in a healthy state of life, so you can continue investing, continue making money, and then continue taking care of yourself, continue taking care of your health. Okay, so the first herbs that I'm going to mention to you, herbs or either spice, either way. Okay, Bailey's. Bailey's is good. It's earthy. Whenever you make the tea, you can always add a little bit dash of honey in there when you make it. You can make it separately. Just boil hot water, put the leaves in there, put it low, and then when you're ready to drink it, just add a little dash of uh honey in there. It is such a good tea. It has so much benefits to it. But you can always Google it to find all the benefits because time is like crunching for me. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is such a good thing to have if you have diabetes. Whenever you have like a heavy meal, you do want to reduce your sugar level. You want to put some water to boil, add a couple of cinnamon cloves, or if you have the cinnamon powder, put 2 teaspoons of cinnamon in there, let it boil, and then let it simmer down to the lowest possible number that you can put it down on the stove. Let it simmer for 5 minutes, and then when you're ready to drink it, don't add sugar, don't add honey, don't add any sugar in it. Just drink it plain and warm. So that way, when you drink it, it start to reduce your blood sugar level. And then with cinnamons, you can add it to any teas that you make, which I'm going to go to the teas in the bottom, and you can add these items to your tea. Every time you make tea, you can add those items. Whenever you make tea, you add cinnamon to it. You add cloves. Cloves is such a good thing to add to your tea. Thyme, and then cyanese, which is such a good 4 spice item you want to add to your tea. It adds such flavor to your tea. It's like already in your mouth whenever you're drinking that tea. That's the flavor that it adds. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. Okay, first one that I'm gonna start is with honey. Honey, you want to get raw honey, but if you cannot get your hands on raw honey, which I'm seeing at the store, when I go there, I cannot find raw honey. It's something that has to be ordered online. But when you go to the store, you always have the one that's the honey that's bottled. You can use that also. That's what I use because I'm like, it's limited as far as like finding a raw honey. If you can find it, it's a good thing to have. Honey have antioxidant, offer anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. Anything that's it's anti-pain, anti-microbe, which is bacteria. It support heart health, improve cholesterol. It aid with womb healing. Like if you have anything that's in your skin that refuses to heal, put honey in your teas, your drinks. So make sure that it heals your skin. It heals whatever that you're going through. And also it's a natural prebiotic for gut health, meaning that it helps your stomach, it helps your gut. And also it's a good cough suppressant. Whenever you have a sore throat, I always go for the cough suppressant that has honey and lemon in it because those 2 ingredients and a cough suppressant really does help because it helps with your sore throat. And also it's a quick energy source, just like sugar, but honey has more benefits than sugar because with honey, it's like, since it's good for the gut, it's like, it doesn't have this natural, super sweet flavor to it. It has this natural flavor to it. You can add very little, or you can add as much as you can handle. The next one is the cinnamon. As I mentioned to you, with cinnamon, you just boil water, add your cinnamon in it, lower the stove, and then when you're ready to drink it, you can use the powder or you can use the cinnamon stick. Cinnamon help manage blood sugar, reduce inflammation, meaning pain, and also it lower cholesterol and support weight loss. You do want that because if you have diabetes, when your feet is swollen, those are the like water retentions or either blood that refuse to flow. So it helps with that. So you do want to make sure that whenever you have a heavy meal, you have a cup of cinnamon tea with it, so to lower your blood sugar. The next one is the rosemary. Rosemary is such a good tea to have. It improves cognitive function, meaning your brain, memory enhancement, stress reductions. It supports immune system, aid digestions, stimulate hair growth. Who knew rosemary was helping with my hair growing? Improve circulations. You can get dry cinnamon, rosemary, or you can use the fresh cinnamon, rosemary. I use both. So whenever you make rosemary tea, boil the water first. Add while the water is going to boil, you add cinnamon, you add cloves, you add anise in there, and then you add thyme, which is the herbs. Herbs, the thyme, THYM E. You add in there, and then I add oregano. So those are the three herbs that I add in there as like tea, and then you add all the other flavor, which is the cinnamon, cloves, and then cyanese to add flavor to it. And then when the tea is boiled into the lowest possible number that you can put on the stove, and then you add the honey when you're ready to drink it. You add the flavor of honey in there, then you pour it in a cup. It's like a cup of therapy. When your system letting you know that you receive a cup of therapy, that's how you feel calm. Okay, so next it's cloves. Cloves fight oxidative stress and improve liver health, reduce inflammations. It boosts oral health, treating toothache, gum disease, and bad breath. So with cloves, if you ever have a toothache or you have gum issues and you smash a clove, you pour it over your toothache, you will feel it right away. It's like that's what they used to do for dental health before lidocaine came. So right now they push cloves to the side. Now they use lidocaine. So this is a natural herbs that you can use for your oral health. You can always boil cloves and then use it as a mouth antiseptic, which is a all mouthwash. So just you boil it and then use it as mouthwash. It really helps. Ginger improve digestion, reduce nausea, and lower inflammations, and it aids in pain, particularly for joint and muscles, and also it helps with blood sugar regulations. So with ginger, you just grate some ginger, fresh ginger, or you can use the powder. Boil some water, pour the ginger in there, and then you add cloves, cinnamon, cyanese to add flavor to the tea. And then you add honey, a quarter teaspoon of honey. Okay, next one is thyme. Thyme, it has contained thymol. It's anti-inflammatory also. It ease cough, sore throat, improve health gut, and act as a natural insect repellent. Meaning that if you have mosquitoes, you have a plant in your patio or either your home, you can take a cloves, take a hint of clove, pour it into a gallon and pour some water over it and then spray it over the plant and it keeps mosquitoes away. Next one is the oregano. Oregano support immune health, aid digestion, may help manage blood sugar, and also fight infections. So you do want to make sure, and it reduce stress. You do want to make sure that with oregano, that when you make the tea, just add honey to it. And it's super good, super good. You can have all these teas. You can boil them separately, or you can combine them and make like a strong tea for yourself. And every time you cook, you can always have your pot of tea ready with your food together. When you have that, what happens is it clean your gut. Clean gut create clear skin, and you will see how clean your skin is and how clear it is. Any wound you have will be healed because you are drinking medicine with your food. So I'm going to leave it there. Like and subscribe. Bye. I'll see you guys later.